All right, you guys, today we're going to talk about blended families and what if. What if? Stay tuned and find out what if. Hi, my name is Courtney and welcome to our channel. I'm Courtney and this is my husband,
Eddie, aka the E-Dub. Dun 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 dun.
All right, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. But before we get started, you know what? I want to give a shout out to somebody. You okay?
Yeah, I was like, y'all cut me off my
Yeah.
E-Dub, man.
All right, yeah. Got work to do. Come on.
E-Dub.
All right, you guys. So let me give this special shout out to her name is Sean Krosky Lewis. Yay! Thank you, Sean, for coming up to me, and telling me that you watch all of our videos. Girl, we so appreciate your support. We appreciate your love. We appreciate you for watching and being faithful to our channel. Definitely. So thanks so much for showing us some love, you girl. You
Appreciate
right.
it.
I don't know what I was going to say, but yeah.
You
girl,
what?
I don't know, you know. It's kind of late, so, you know, for us. But yeah, in other words, girl, you rock. Appreciate it. All right, you guys. So I want to let you know what this channel is about. This channel is about positive love, positive life, and positive energy. We want to always give you some good old positivity on this channel. Hello? All right. So we talk about life. We talk about current events. We talk about love. We talk about relationship. We talk about different things. And today we're going to talk about what?
Blended families.
Blended families. Well, what is blended family? Blended families is when you meet somebody, they got a family, you got a family, and y'all blend it together. That's what blended families
What,
is.
man? Okay, I thought when you get the families, put them in the blender, hit the button, clean, pour them in the glass, serve. Blended families.
All right,
Such a
you
hater,
guys.
boy.
So
She's such a
yeah,
hater.
his interpretation, my interpretation, it kind of mean the same. All right, you guys. So we're going to talk about blended families. So people have asked us what a blended family looks like for us. Like, what is that? For if you don't know, you guys, me and Eddie met and we've been married a year. So we've been together for like almost 2.5 years, something like that.
Yeah.
So we each had our own family. When I met him, he had a teenage daughter, right? She was like 19. Yeah. So, and when he met me, my sons were in their, early 20s.
Right.
So, and for me, when I was in that dating process, of course, my kids are adults. So I would have loved for God to send me a man with an adult children, because it's like, I personally didn't want to get back into that stage of raising children, Been there, done that. I'm glad I'm done with it, and it felt mighty good. So I thank God that when we met, he was like, he has an adult daughter. I was like, thank you, Jesus. So that worked well for me. And what about you?
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I'm glad that you only had 2 kids and they was adults. That's my preference. I just don't have the patience to deal with your kids right now at my age. So having 2 adult kids was a plus. Having 2 kids was a plus. My preference. I just can't 4 or 5 kids. But that's my preference. Okay. So I just felt dealing with adult kids. They've already been raised, and I didn't feel like I had to go through the process of raising another child again, especially at my age. So it was a plus for me. So it was a good deal.
So how has the blended family worked for you?
From my point of view, I haven't seen no issues, no drama. It's been fine. Everything has been working pretty smooth for me. I see you and Alexa, y'all get along pretty well. I don't see no issues between you two. I get along with the boys pretty well. And everybody just get along. So really haven't seen no outside interference from the other parents, So yeah, it's been gravy. It's been fine.
And
been blessed.
Definitely a blessing. I just thank God for, it's like everything was just organically put, God just put everything together, and it wasn't no struggle. The kids don't mind being around us, they're comfortable being around us. The youngest one, he comes over here and he'll just sit and talk sometimes, Josh, because he in the neighborhood or something like that. And it's just the Alexis is in college, so we have, like, we're empty nesters, no children are here. The oldest one is working and doing his thing. So we're definitely blessed with good, smart, young adults in this world. 2 of them are artists. 1 of them is working hard and, has a good career, really a good career. And just asked his fiance to marry him, so he's getting married. So we're just blessed to have, smart adults that are actually working and thriving in this society. And when I say that they are phenomenal, they are phenomenal. Like, Alexis is an artist at school, and she is working towards the arts in
she in theater.
Yeah, theater.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And preferably that she will get a job in Hollywood or somewhere in Atlanta, because she does all these gory makeups and stuff like that or whatever.
Hey, Tyler Perry, give brother a shout out now. I got somebody you come work for you.
Yeah, so shout out Tyler Perry. Email us and we'll hook you up and let her and see her portfolio, because it is phenomenal. Then we have the oldest Jordan. He does, I don't know if you follow me on social media, but he does a lot of artwork with his shoes and paintings, where he can take the whole room and paint it. And I ain't just talking no artwork, like
right,
sketching and doing all this stuff. Like, he is amazing.
Hey, Tyler Perry, got that one for you. If you want somebody to do some backgrounds for you.
Yeah, so Tyler Perry, he definitely can hook your studio up with murals and that's what they call, right? Murals. Yeah. And all this work. I mean, y'all, I'm telling you, if you ain't follow me on Facebook to see his work, because I do share it, it is hands down phenomenal. And the youngest one, Joshua, he is studious with his hand. He is a diesel mechanic. So he definitely can, who you need to call for the diesel mechanic?
Hey, Todd Perry, I got a 3rd one right here, in case you need a stunt driver.
A stunt driver?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, so he's doing, and shout out to Joshua and his new fiance, Jazz, which is my future beautiful daughter-in-law. Yes, she is. And I love her. She's sweet. So, all right, you guys. So now that we done put our family out there and, gave them some shout outs, praise the Lord.
Well, the only thing, when you got kids, ambitious like these kids are, you wish for them, you wish for the best for them.
All right. So we're going to get into the what if. So as I always tell y'all before, please feel free to ask us any kind of questions. And remember, these are just our opinions. They're not facts. You do what you want to with them. We just want to give you our input on what we would do or what we should do or what we could do. And just, that's what we want to just kind of give you our opinion. So we got a question today from an anonymous writer. And so this person wrote in, and Eddie's going to read the question.
Staying connected to kids from a previous marriage that aren't yours, but doesn't like your current spouse. What to do?
Okay. So.
Dr. Coco.
All right. So let me explain this to you. So they're saying that how would you handle this? So if you're trying to stay connected to your children that aren't yours from previous marriage. So this person was married before, right? And it was children that he or she connected with in that marriage that was not theirs. And so now that person, the spouse, has moved on and now married to somebody else. But the children from that previous relationship, does not get along with the current spouse, right? Okay, what do? And these are all adult children. So they're not small kids. So it's not like you have to interact, they have to come to the house, yada, yada, yada. Now, in my opinion, it's almost nothing that you can't do, because when you're older and you got adult children, they can choose to like you or they can choose not to like you. They don't have to come over, they can come over. It's up to them. So you cannot force adult children to like your current spouse. All you can ask is the children to respect your current spouse. That's what you definitely want to, and you don't want them to disrespect them in any kind of way, but you can't force that relationship. They probably are just fixated on, they don't want to see their, parent with nobody else. And they just not gonna like you. So what can you do? There's really nothing you can do. You can pray about the situation, always praying and ask God for peace, and if it's possible, if you can sit down and talk to those children, those adult children, that would be feasible. But if they don't even want to have a conversation with you, then it's really nothing you can do. All you just praying for peace and everybody to get along. So what would you say?
Wow, like I said,
that's a sticky situation. It really truly is.
Right out of my mouth. That's a sticky, complicated situation there. Me personally, what I would do about it, like you said, they grown kids, they grown people. Basically, if y'all not gonna get along, y'all just not gonna get along. If it's gonna affect the marriage, they just gonna have to keep their distance.
Yep.
That's just bottom line. I cannot allow somebody else's kids to affect my marriage.
Right.
So
yep.
They just have to be, if they don't want to get along, if they don't want to get with the program, cut your losses, man.
Yeah, and just move on. And there's one thing, like I said, you're gonna always no matter how much they don't like your current, they gotta always respect your current.
Right. All I'm saying is this: if they can't get with the program, cut them loose. Sit down and try to have powwow with everybody, the spouse and the kids first. If that doesn't solve the problem, you gotta protect your house, you gotta protect your marriage. They grown. It's not like they depending on y'all for finances or anything like that anyway. So just come loose. It's a hard decision to do, but you gotta protect your marriage, man.
All right, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and don't forget that if you got questions, if you got some kind of suggestions or comments or something like that, don't forget to send me an email. And the email is in the description, or you can inbox me and we will definitely get your questions and comments and suggestions on this channel, and we're going to talk about it. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. That's all I got. Is that all you got?
That's it.
All right.
I want to say goodbye from Coco and the E-Dub.
All right, guys, go with God and let God go with you. And we are out. Deuces.